Today, veterans and first responders met up to talk war stories and beekeeping. Action News Now reporter Lauren Cooper went to the Hives for Heroes event to find out what the two have in common.
My favorite fact about bees, that would have to be how insanely well they work together.
About a dozen veterans, some traveling from as far as Nevada, showed up to today's Hives for Heroes event in Chico to buzz the latest about beekeeping. Now, you may be wondering, what do bees have to do with being a veteran? And, well, actually, the two have a lot in common. Just take it from beekeeper and veteran Philip Seibel, who served in the Army Reserve from 1998 to 2013.
And there is that sense of organization and camaraderie, that desire to be part of something bigger than yourself. Bees have no hesitation giving their life to protect their hive, and the same can be said about veterans in their country in a lot of ways.
But Hives for Heroes isn't just about that. It's about what these small insects can do for the people around them.
Hives for Heroes connects veterans and first responders all over the country to beekeepers in their local areas. So we're really a people-driven organization that utilizes bees as a form of therapy and coming back from whether it's overseas, traumatic experience, and things of that nature.
Founder of the 6,000-plus member nationwide nonprofit, Steve Jimenez, tells me bees help keep our minds busy. Tell me some of the mental health benefits that bees can have.
Mental health is incredible. It's super important, as we know, but we look at it as like mental fitness, right? So looking at it as we can actually grow from our traumas. So you get outside into nature, you have nice sunlight, you have fresh air, you're going and doing something that has a bigger purpose than yourself.
One experienced beekeeper I spoke with who's been doing this for 55 years tells me it takes about 7 pounds of honey to make about 1 pound of wax. So this is about 1 pound of wax. So you can imagine for these really big slabs how much honey is really going into these products. At an event like this, you can learn a lot about bees, especially from Butte County Sheriff's Deputy and beekeeper Rowdy Freeman, also known as the Bee Detective.
When I was in our felony investigations unit, I was assigned a beehive theft case, and that's kind of how I got started into beekeeping as well. And since then, I've taken a pretty active role in helping with the hive theft issues across the state of California.
He tells me beehive theft has gone up in the last few years.
Hive theft's always been an issue, but over the last few years, it's definitely been increasing. Last year there were 2,300 hives stolen statewide, which was the most in a single year. And now this year we've passed that, and it's over 3,000 hives stolen statewide. And it mainly revolves around almond pollination.
And aside from his job as a bee detective, he also has his own colonies.
I have about 1,200 of my own colonies right now.
And how many little single bees do you think that makes up?
I have no idea. Whatever 1,200 times 40 or 50,000 is.
Which, by the way, is about 60 million bees, give or take. And at the end of the event, they're giving away these boxes, which are called nukes. They're essentially starter beehives. I've been told there's about 9,000, 10,000 bees in here and one queen. And they're giving these out free to people who attended this event so they can bring this colony back and start their own hive at home. I'm Lauren Cooper reporting in Chico with Action News Now, coverage you can count on.
One of those new cases typically sell for about $150 a box. If you're interested in getting involved with Hives for Heroes, you can find more information about becoming a member or donating at actionnewsnow.com.